You know, this now I know why people didn't really reach out to help me when I was a kid and I wanted to be successful, and I wondered, why are the successful people, why don't you ever hear about them? Why don't they ever talk about what they're doing, where they're going, their trips, where they live? Like, you know, they hide. They get successful and then they hide. And the reason why is because they start getting people hating on them and hating on success and resenting them and envious of them. And they finally say, you know what, I'm just going to pull the curtains and nobody's going to see how I live my life, how I got where I'm at, what I'm doing, you know, how I'm operating, how much money I give away to charity. You don't end up knowing anything except, oh man, that guy, he's off on a boating trip, you know? I mean, literally the family unit, the only time they share anything is when it's at Easter or Thanksgiving, the family. I mean, it becomes a really closed, almost a closed society, like a secret thing, how they became successful. So you don't get to find, nobody gets to learn anything from these super, uber successful guys, because they start pulling the curtains in front of them to protect themselves and their family. And as risky as it is, because I know people are going to be like, oh, the guy's driving in his Rolls and he's showing his car off, and he's on his plane and showing it off, and he's, you know, shooting video in his apartment showing that off. Okay, well, what you could think that I'm showing it off. Some people will think that. And me and my wife know that that's going to happen. But that's not our intention, okay? Other people are like, I'm inspired. And that's really the goal, you know, is not to pull the curtains closed and not to hide, but to some kid maybe 10 or 12 years old, you know, doesn't have a dad, like I didn't have a dad, or he, maybe his dad's gone, or maybe who knows where he is, man. He could be in a foster home. He could be, maybe he's in a family where the dad and the mom are there, but they're working their ass off so hard the kid's really still fatherless. And so maybe he sees this video on YouTube and says, wow, man, you know, dude, who doesn't want to have nice things? Come on. Who doesn't want to have nice things? And by the way, who would think nice things are a bad thing? Like, what happened to us that we're like, we don't want nice things, and we think nice things are out of reach, or we think nice things aren't necessary, or that car's too much, or that's too much, you know, or, you know, like some people be like, what, man, $400,000 for a car, why don't you just give that money to charity? Hey, why don't I do this? Why don't I do both? Why don't I give $400,000 or $4 million to a charity and have one of my clients buy me the car because I helped his company grow so much, and I helped his family so much, and I helped his marriage so much, that he's like, dude, I'm just going to buy you that car. That's how grateful and thankful I am for you. Okay? How about taking a freaking risk, buying a piece of real estate, putting my buddies in it, and my buddies are so grateful for the return on their investment that the dude buys me a watch to go with it as a way to show thanks. See, like you know, so many people don't have all the information. And our society has become so critical, man. It's so negative. Like even at home, like at the dinner table, we've become a negative society where people are like literally so skeptical. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Now that's a bad day. That's a bad day. How you gonna turn that one around? How you turn that one around? Okay. The dude that she ran into somebody. That had to be her fault. It could have happened to me today. She's gonna spend the next week. Bad shit happens to me. Oh my God. And the guy she hit, he's as responsible as she is.